Are you for real? 30 polls?
If you plan to escape or surrender, just let me know in advance, okay?
There's kind of just no way that happened, right? That threw off my whole entire plans for the intro, because my plan was I was going to be super nonchalant and I was going to not be at all surprised that I got her, because that it was guaranteed. But 30 polls, dude. Do you know how many gems I just saved for the upcoming patch? Like, this is absolutely phenomenal.
I sense someone's peepers on us, Chucky.
Well then, welcome to the account. Now, this is a different start to my video than I normally do for a Zenless character, because usually I'm just like, alright, we gotta do a lot of pre-farming because the character comes out in 2.5 months. But no, this time around, I decided that I'm gonna do this differently. I personally think that pre-farming in, like, let's say Genshin, for example, has way more content practicality, let's say, like, compared to this game where the farming is just kind of boring and kind of fast. I don't really see a need to have to pre-farm in this game, at least. So from now on, whenever I record videos for Zenless, there won't be any pre-farming stuff. It'll just be straight into the character and then into building. That being said, I don't have like anything farmed for her. The only little bits of pre-farming that I've done have been a lot of the electric chips for this. I know we'll be good on that. And then a W engine. Yeah, spoiler alert, we're actually using Anton's signature because my Anton may be cracked, but I don't use him. And then I kind of have pre-farmed some artifacts. It's like none of them are leveled up. All of these ones that are leveled up are all rejects that Seed used to have on. But I did need to go back and farm some of this set recently for Rena for a build that I needed to have on for the not current rotation, but the last rotation of Deadly Assault. And I managed to kind of loosely farm this artifact set, and it seems that I've gotten some good stuff. I have not checked any of them. That being said, I don't even think I have anything to like actually ascend. Oh wow, wait, hold up, maybe I do. Bro, the thunder is so loud. Okay, I could see that I have a lot of those, like, fill-in materials, but to me, that just seems cheap if I were to only use those right after pulling the character when I had plans to actually do farming and stuff like that, so I'm not going to use that. Right now, she's just going to chill at level 40. This might not have been the best time to record. There is a storm a-brewing. Now, okay, obviously we can get this because that one just caused Denny's. Ooh, what kind of boss is this? Is this that weird spinning boss thing? I got no idea what this is, but we are gonna have to farm that. And then for weekly boss material, wait, what? I thought she was gonna need the new dog boss thing. I hate that boss so much, by the way. But I guess I already have all of those farmed. I mean, like, I would have had enough even if it was the new boss anyway, because I've just been farming that one as well. And then artifacts, I am just not gonna worry about right now. For now, I say let's go ahead and head to the HIA club so we can get some of this boss farm thing going. It should have burnout on, right? Yeah, it is that weird like spinning boss thing. Fire physical, well, I got more than enough for that. I'm not gonna show any runs because that's just gonna be boring. Here we go again, being an absolute moron, thinking I'm playing Genshin Impact. I need to farm the things over here in order to ascend her level, bro. Why do I keep doing this? I feel really dumb for not making sure I was farming the right thing. It happens, though. It happens a lot more frequently than I would like. I'm sorry for the sudden rain and thunder sound effects in the background. That's just home. Maybe it'll add some little nice ASMR to the video. And I don't even have enough to get her to 50, so I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. For this, I can actually ascend it, and I can send this one. And I can't do this one because she needs to get to 45, but I do have enough of both to get there. Wonderful. That's what we like to see. Man, do I want to talk about artifacts? Well, I mean, like, I guess I can tell you briefly. Basically, it's just 4-piece Dawn's Bloom because she's kind of like Seed. Speaking of which, she's actually going to be mostly run with Seed, and it's like pretty much the main reason I pulled her, other than Pretty Snake Woman. Now, I'm pretty sure you want to build her pretty much like how you would any other attack character, just crit and attack percent. Yeah, so attack percent, crit damage, and then you also want a lot of ER on her, so one of the... Oh my goodness, okay, well, would you look at that? I'm seeing that for the 2-piece, you most likely want to run one of the ER ones. I have a lot of leveled up pieces of Swing Jazz. I don't know if any of them are necessarily good, per se. I haven't actually farmed Swing Jazz for anything in a really, really long time. It's seeing how I don't have an electric piece on either set is a tiny bit of a problem. And for this, I don't really know how our crit's going to be looking already, but needless to say, I should be good. Let's start with the 1, right? That's important. This one looks good. And this one doesn't look good at all. See, this one looks pretty good. Damn, wait, why does that got so much attack percent on it? Ooh, full send it to 15, boom. Oh wait, that's disgusting, never mind, we're not using that. I guess I'll use this because it's kind of better than nothing. And then in terms of crit, we look like we need some more crit rate, so let me go ahead and equip this one for now. Do I have another crit rate one? I got this. Does it get attack percent? No. So I'll just stick with this one for now, even though it isn't the best. And then it looks like we're going to need to get an electric piece on Swing Jazz, which is a little weird. I don't really want to farm any artifacts right now, so I'm just gonna stick with what we have on her for now. Wait, I forgot to check. I don't think we were able to play as her in the overworld in any of the story quests. She looks so good. I love her design. It is silly, but at the same time, she also is silly. I'm just not sure why they gave her this much underboob. It's kind of wild. Not that I'm complaining. And then the hip cutouts, bro. Dang! And of course, it's respectfully because, you know, they've got to do that. Now, one of my favorite things about her is the little snake that she has. I think its name is Chalky. It's super funny. I like it. I like the little bow it has on it. It's funny. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up here for now. I'll be back in the morning to farm even more of the components or the seals or whatever they're called so I can get her to 60. Don't think we're gonna have enough to get her all the way up to 60 today, but I can hope. Yeah, I need to do another run. You know what? I think that's fine. I'll just wait until tomorrow. There's no harm in waiting. I am able to do this now. Then I can get this one, but wait, what level does she have to be? 55? Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about leveling up any of these right now until she gets to 60. I know I probably could get a head start on that, but nah. It'd be so much easier for recording to just do it right when she gets to 60. And also, I wanted to level up this real quick because I equipped it and I just didn't do anything with it last night. Flat attack, I would have preferred percent. Oh, no. Oh my... You see, it's not terrible. It could have been way better for sure. Anyways, we're gonna try and get that electric piece, sometime soon. I don't know. Bro, these results screens show up so fast now. I didn't even have time to click record, but that was the one run that we needed to do. It should be the, yeah. Boom. And we are good with that. We gotta do this real quick. And we need to do, like, what, 3 more runs of that boss? Shouldn't take that long. Okay, never mind. Apparently we can only do 2 runs today. Well, that sucks. I was hoping I would be able to get enough done to the point where I can actually do the new Shiyu defense that's out today. But I suppose that's gonna have to wait. I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of boss that she's gonna want to be used on. And I'll just save that. I won't do all 3 of them. Tomorrow we're gonna have to get that last little bit so we can get her core skill up to And then I guess we can start chipping away at these. What does it say? I'm guessing like EX special is gonna be, oh, auto attack is the most important. All right, well, I forgot. All of these are gonna be at least going up to 5 because she's a main DPS. It's fine, I won't have to do that right now. It'll be way easier for editing anyways. And then other than the core skill, there wasn't anything for the top priority. For secondaries, though, we got to do these last two. And then these two, I'm just going to get up to 5. And it's done. All we got to worry about is this, and then we also got to get one more drive disc, and we will be golden. One run is all we need, and then we can get her core skill all the way ascended. Okay, don't got to worry about any of that no more. The only thing is just that one disc drive, isn't it? Electric damage on Swing Jazz of all sets. I guess we're just gonna try our luck at the music store. Maybe I should go to the music store myself today and see if I could find anything cool. I'm just gonna rip some of the... Oh, wait, I don't even have a whole lot of them. Hold on, let me do some condensing real quick. Yeah, that's a little bit better now. I'm gonna do just a couple 10s on this slot and see if anything happens. Electric damage, but those substats are garbage. Another one. Why is that so weird? If this rolls double crit, then like I might consider it, but double defense is disgusting. That's crazy. We got 2 electrics in 110, but let's do another one real quick. Another electric, but again, more absolutely awful substats. Another electric. Okay, crit damage and flat attack isn't like, it's not terrible. Holy, bro, another electric damage bonus. This is crazy. The substats aren't great, but if it rolls a crit stat. Okay, well, let me try my luck with these one time. Nope, 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 nope. Hell no. Okay, well, these did not roll well whatsoever. I guess we should actually try and do the actual orientation thing. I'm so dumb. Why can't I speak? I have so many calibrators. Let's just roll electric damage ones and see what happens. Number 1. No. I don't like that one either. If this rolls crit damage, it'll actually be really good. Please. Dang it. You know, I'll 15 it just because why not? Oh, absolutely not. This is such a waste, but I just don't care. If it just rolls the top 2. Yeah, it's obviously not great, but I'll put it on for now. I'll try making a couple more, just a couple more. No, this will be my last one. My last one. And it's garbage. Well, uneventful, but that's gonna be our 5th slot artifact. It's not good whatsoever, but it's better than absolutely nothing. Okay, my apologies. It is the next day from the most recent clip. I had to work after recording and editing all of that, and I had no motivation to continue playing or recording once I got back home, but we here today. I'm about to do my farming for the day, and I want to farm more of the Dawn's Bloom disk drives for her because some of them aren't great. But before I do that, I realize that I still haven't done her trial run, and I want to do it real quick just to see if I'm like missing anything. Electric damage against enemies is dang. Okay, so that's why she's really good with seed. Press or hold. Okay, so if you press. Okay. I know that you get the venom by doing the special attack. That made itself abundantly clear whenever I had to play as her in the story. And then you do the hold, and then yeah, that's so cool. I love that. So you do a chain attack, and then you get even more, which is cool. And then if you use the ult. Are any of y'all who are watching this one of those freaky deaky individuals who are upset that they changed her ult animation to where she doesn't have her tongue out? Trust me, I could have been fine with or without it. It does not affect me in any way, shape, or form. So hold, get all of the diamonds, and then do that. And then do a lot of, most of the on-fielding is probably going to be done by Seed. And to prep for that, I remember I actually went and leveled up her auto attack a little bit more than I probably needed it to be. Can never be prepared enough though. Alright, now with that out of the way, it's time that I actually start to farm. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be the best team. I'm guessing like I can use like maybe Astra instead of Trigger or something like that, but having a full electric team just sounds cool. And I'm pretty sure I actually need to switch it up to where Cissia is in the third slot because of how she gives the buff. I might be wrong. We'll figure out here in a second. I'll put up Trigger just a little bit. Then what if they swap now? And yeah, there we go. Okay. I really feel like Cissia is exactly what I needed on my account. Well, not exactly what I needed, but what I definitely needed to make Seed a little bit stronger. Because, like, I love using Seed, I really do, but, like, at the same time, she just doesn't feel like she pulls her weight as much as I would like. She doesn't do as much damage as she felt like she did when she first came out.
Ether vision activate. Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Golly, 12 seconds, that's insane. Now for some actual damage testing. I'm going to be doing both of the electric weak bosses in both of the endgame modes, or two of them at least, so Deadly Assault and Shield Defense. Both of them are gonna be kind of easy, I would think. I'm not necessarily going to see if like I can clear it. I'm just mostly going to see how many points I can get. Hopefully I get some runs that are kind of pretty, but I don't know. We'll have to see.
Recalibrating. Oops, I can't really control my strength. You're in my sight. Second target. Block. My things are ready. Not over yet. Press the advantage. Don't leave just yet.
Eradication mode activated.
Payload in my fist. Get behind me. Now you're the prey. Need a shower? It's raining show. Hey, Senior. The target's exposed. Don't leave just yet. Sorry, I might have to get a little rough with you. Show no mercy. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill. Oops, I can't really control myself. Ether vision activate. You're just a prey. Not over yet.
Initiating devastating strike.
It's your time to blossom.
Initiating devastating
Give him a full salvo, Senior.
block off.
I'm in perfect shape.
Firepower and mastery. Eradication mode activated.
There, her Ether speed. I can't really control my now.
Initiating devastating strike. Increasing firepower output.
Yeah, I'd say 32k isn't bad. This team is actually so silky because, like, I don't know how many of y'all out there mess around and play with the manual chain attack or whatever it's called. I've been playing with it recently because it overall just kind of makes you a better player. But after messing around with it and seeing how well this team, like, meshes together, it's so nice. I mess with this team so much already. I gotta use it a little bit more. So yeah, this thing right here, we are all familiar with this. I don't know how I only barely managed to get 20,000 on it, but that is about to change because we have a new team. Oh wait, who am I using trigger on? I don't mind having that score there anymore because I already got my stars for the season. So let's go ahead and see if I can get more than 20k on this boss with this new team.
Not over yet. Super villain name. Not over yet.
Unleashing maximum firepower!
No mercy.
Initiate rush attack!
I'm going for it. Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Adjusting for wind.
Oops, I can't really control my strength. Ooh, pretty firework.
Initiate rush attack!
Yours the prey. Oops, I can't. Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt.
Lock on!
I'll pierce right through.
Oops, I can't really control my strength. Here comes the big one.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Continuing combat is target neutralized.
Don't leave just yet. Cissia, dismantling the enemy is up to us. Huh? Maintain fire. Get pretty fired up. There, hurt me. Oops, I can't really control my strength. This is your lucky day.
Ether vision activate. Target.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Press the advantage.
Annihilating all hostiles within visual range.
You can't escape my chains. Not a... Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt. Huh?
Lock on! Keep distance! Sustain fire!
Gonna hurt! Oops, I can't really control my strength. Aim for the head, Senior.
My bullets are one with the wind.
Treat him to that. Here comes the big one. The power of respect.
One shot, one kill.
Not over yet. Huh?
Maximum firepower!
That had to be one of the most satisfying runs I've ever done for anything in this game. One of those moments where it was stunned, I don't remember exactly what played out, but I just remember the screen just having so many numbers on it, bro. Like, that was insane. Thank you, Cissia, for bringing what you bring. Alright, well, unfortunately, that brings us to the end of this video. Don't worry about the content slump that's kind of happening on my channel, because that's getting pretty alleviated here soon. I am in the works on a new Genshin video about a particular mage who is coming out, and then both S-Rank, Billy, and Premier are going to be mine. They will both be on the account, so be on the lookout for those videos as well. Alright, that's it. I'll see you guys then. Okay, so, keen-eyed viewers, and if you were just paying attention to the video in general, may have remembered I said that I should go to the music store and see if I could find anything cool, right? And I did, and I did get some cool stuff. Okay, so I got Magdalena Bay. I love this album, and I also just saw them live, and it was wonderful. And then I got Michael Jackson, and then I got Michael Jackson, and finally I also got Michael Jackson. Yeah, great haul, and yeah, thanks for watching the video. Okay. Do you remember the time when we fell in